'Cause we're differently abled, differently.
Welcome back. VCDK provide essential services and skills to persons with disabilities. Take a look.
I can only pick a central vision. I can tell there's someone, but I can tell who is this person. I can tell this is a book, but I cannot read.
Robert had a job that entirely depended on having sight.
I used to work as a chemical engineer at a company called Alan Chemicals. After that, I came home for a holiday, kidogo, being that person who is used in working and being busy all the time.
However, his career came to an abrupt end after an accident.
At home we had a truck that used to do transport for building materials. So one day there was a tire with the lorry. There was a problem with the tire, and my brother had brought a new tire, so we were to fix it. And since we were busy that day, there was no time for lorry stopping so that we can fix the tire. So I was left in a petrol station somewhere where we were to change the tire, to remove the old one and put a brand new one. Also, the same station, the person who was doing the tires was a little bit busy, so after he changed the new tire to the rim, he gave me the tire to go to the, to fill in with the air. Since I was tired the whole day, I didn't have time. I saw this is a new tire, so I didn't look at the gauge at the machine, so I just pressed that thing of putting in the air. It went. I don't know where my mind went, so it's like my mind went blackout. So I feel until it's a point where the tire just blasted. I had nothing. I only find myself in the hospital after like a few days.
He says it took a while for him to adapt with a lot of support.
So she took my hand, she made me touch my eyes and my chin and wherever I was hit. And she told me the doctors are there, very good doctors. They're going to do everything they could to restore my sight. And that's how I started my journey of visual impairment.
It is this realization that led to the formation of Vision Center of the Disabled Kenya, VCDK.
I'm not that person who would just sit and wait this take turtle on me. So I will encourage a lot of people. I will tell a lot of people my story and maybe ask them, if I'm making it this way, why would you not do it? It's an organization that works for persons with disability. It also promoting their participation, cooperation, and inclusion of all aspects of our nation building.
We are training and creating awareness of human rights to persons with disability, specifically in this region. And we are also equipping them with information on how they can, defend themselves, on how they can know their rights, and on how they can also participate in the movement of human rights.
We started as a support group for persons with visual impairment. Afterwards, we scaled up in terms of membership, where we incorporated all persons with disability, that's the physical, the hearing impaired, the cerebral palsy, and all types of disabilities.
VCDK believe that ability has no barriers and understand that with the right support and training, individuals with disability can thrive.
And see what is this that we can be able to do to them to make sure they're able to participate, they're able to be cooperated, and they're also to be included in all aspects of social development. In terms of what maybe the government does, in terms of equity, in terms of equality and promotion of dignity.
We met Mama Tabitha at the center and she's grateful for the help so far.
Tabitha nilimpata akiwa na 7 months. She was a preterm with 1.3 kg. That was in 2020 wakati wa corona, June wa March. So from there, ndio Tabitha after kumpata na CS, akawa na complications za breathing, akawekwa kwa oxygen for 1 month, na hapo tulipo discharge after 1 month tukaanza clinic kama kawaida, but all of a sudden tukakuta macho zake ni kama zimeanza kugrow, zimeanza kumea vitu huku juu. Ndio nikampeleka Ryan's, nikaambiwa macho zake haziwezi ona. Kuanzia hapo nikaanzana na yeye mpaka therapy, juu hana nguvu. Kaambiwa yeye ni delay milestone na hiyo kutoona.
We have helped her progress with the council. And then from council we are trying to follow up if she can get a full scholarship on how she can get a quality education, which is not easy. The council is yet to give us feedback on that, but also we are talking to other partners and also some of the guys that we have trained in this institution, if they can chip in and find a way on how we can be able to help her acquire the right education she deserves.
When we bring in persons with disability, we assess them according to the notes that we take. We know where can this person fit in, where can this person perform, where can this person be able to contribute positively to the nations. And I tell them here, instead of being recipients, we can also be contributors.
She still needs help in providing education for her daughter.
Nimekuwa na challenge moja tu ya kumpeleka shule, juu shule yenye ameitwa ni huko Kilimani. Ukimpeleka shule za huku unakuambia wataki mtoto haoni. Juu ati tukimweka huko kwa class ni kumpotezea wakati. Apelekwe shule yenye inamfaa juu yeye ni mwelevu. Nikampeleka akafanyiwa assessment na akachukuliwa Kilimani, but kukosa hiyo pesa ndio kumefanya tukae bado tuna yeye. Niko tuna yeye hapa nikijaribu kuona kama Mungu atatupatia njia aweze kuenda shule. Nataka nisaidiwe na huyu mtoto. The first thing akienda shule itaweza kujikakamua, unaona, tatia bidii kwa kazi. Kama saa hii unaona kutembea na yeye ni shida na huwezi muachia mtu ovyo ovyo juu. Kama kuna siku nilimwachia msichana mwingine hapo akamwangusha, akarudi nyuma mpaka kutembea, hata kusimama akakataa tena. Saidi hata ameanza kukubali watu. Kutoka hiyo siku alikataa watu kabisa, nataka tu kukaa na mama yake.
We have several challenges. One is funding. We don't have adequate funding for the program, which is really key, and that's a great challenge because there are some cases that have been coming here, but due to lack of funding, we are not able to support.
They are not just opening doors to employment, but to dignity, independence, and a brighter future for persons with disabilities.
As you can see, this area and maybe Nairobi and the neighborhood, we still have a large number of people who doesn't know the rights of persons with disability. We still have a large number of people who are not exposed. Parents and guardians, they are still hiding persons with disability.
We want to get rid of those areas and the normal way people look at people with disabilities, the way they judge them, because you see mostly in our culture in Africa and maybe also in the other parts of the world, people look at people with disabilities and judge them according to their physical limitation.